to give you a shout out because I think I'm like 4 months in that I've been doing your stuff.
Yep.
And honestly, I've been so swamped, I haven't been able to get past monetization in the actual portals. Not that I don't want to,
Okay.
but just the amount of confidence. And it's funny because I'm still kind of like I drop into old habits, and then sometimes I surprise myself with new habits. And I think it was like yesterday, I called a really big broker that we have a deal with that would have made me so nervous. And I got off the phone and I was like, man, I just did a perfect Easton phone call. It was like, I literally hung up the phone. I was like, that couldn't have gone any better. So there's a shout out. It was like, I even had wanted to reach out personally, make sure my team had got everything that you needed. And she's like, yeah, everything's great. We did this. Well, there's a lot of email chains. And then I monetized it. And I was like, well, let me know when you want us to build up the technology platform, get them over, and we can get them rolled for like 2-1. And she's like, sounds great. And it was like, I got off the phone. I was like, that was exactly what he's talking about.
Boom!
Shout out for you there. Because it works.
You're playing football in the National Football League. Like I had a friend that played quarterback, and I'm like, "What's this?" He's like, "Cover zero, man. That doesn't mean they're not gonna do cover zero." I'm like, "Man, would you have a heart attack if you were looking at?" Dude, to be honest, you just follow the play. There's that guy. That's the only guy you got to worry about. That guy's foot's in the wrong. When you figure out the process, it's a lot less stressful. If any of us lined up against the Baltimore freaking Ravens and saw all those guys drooling with the war paint, like, I'm going to take your head off, it's scary. But once you figure out the process, you're like, all right, 52's Mike. You go over there. I got 3. I know I have 1.7 seconds. Ain't nothing could happen to me. It's a lot easier to execute the play. So congratulations. You're now a professional and you're not stressed out. I'm not saying we're not nervous, but we're not like dying. If you like this video, I got you. I'm going to hook you up. Click the link in my bio. I'm going to give you the closing mini masterclass. It's normally $300. I'm going to pay for everything. You're going to close a lot more business. You're going to make a lot more money. You're going to have a lot more fun. And you're going to be like, Matt Easton changed my life. And I'm going to be like, yes, I did. Did we just become best friends? And you're going to say, yes, we did. And then you and I are going to be best friends. And it'll be great. So click the link in my bio so we can be friends. And you can close more business. And I'll cover all the cost. See you there.